Okay. Hey man, welcome to what is this? Marketers React, man. I'm obviously your host, Mr.Yyetti, and we're doing things a little bit different. We got the podcast where we're nice and serious, but then sometimes marketing isn't a serious thing. You know what I mean? So we gotta look at ads and we gotta be like, okay, are these ads good? Are these promotions good? The 4 P's. I'm of the belief that there are more than 4 P's. There's actually like seven or something. But whatever, 4 P's, we're gonna look at them, and I wanted to bring on some marketers in our community to help me dissect these marketing initiatives. And who better to start off with than Nikki? The government knows her as Nikisha, but we'll call her
That's crazy, you putting my information out there.
Nikki, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I am good. Nikki here was my boss inside of our student group, and now I'm her boss technically.
I knew this was coming.
Nikki has worked for quite a few companies, super specialized in social media, branding. So it's a pleasure to have you on, Nikki.
Thank you. I've never got so many compliments from you, so maybe I'll be back. I know, I'm scared because you're the one in charge, so I was hoping somebody else was in charge. Yes. Could have asked anybody else to do it. And I would have been like, okay, I'm ready for this, but since it's you, I don't know what's coming.
Hey man, we got some bangers. So a day, a week that a lot of people look forward to. Recently passed, it was making all the rage.
Oh.
On TikTok. So
Do not get scammed.
Oh, Amazon Prime Day?
I just sat down to make an Amazon Prime Day video for men's
man.
fashion. And my rule for when I promote anything on Amazon is I actually have to have used the product before, whether I've bought it or I've used a friend's. So my Amazon storefront isn't that big. That means I know exactly what kind of everything costs on my Amazon storefront. So watch this. This is the steamer I use. I literally bought it on my birthday last year. This is the order. I bought something else, but it was $24.99. So I'm looking at my Amazon storefront for deals for you guys, and I'm like, oh, it's on sale. But it's not. It says it's an Amazon Prime Day sale for 37% off. But I bought it 8 months ago for the same price. And the way to double check if you are getting scammed is this right here. This is the Honey Chrome extension. One of the features is a price drop detector.
Nah, we're not. Honey is not sponsoring us. But
I was about to say,
go.
this is like an organic, honey, ad. That's what it's looking like.
No way, bro. Honey. I mean, okay, so that was one.
Okay.
Now, one more. Because people are talking. People are not happy. Wait, what the? Bro, share it. Oh my goodness.
Millions of people got scammed by Amazon this Prime Day. Customers are sharing that they took screenshots the night before Prime Day just to save what they wanted to buy, and that these same items were actually the same price on Prime Day. There's even reports of Amazon marking up the price. But here you can see it's the same item, and then the Prime Day deal, it says it's 37% off, and that the typical price is $110, when that is clearly not the typical price. $69 is the typical price. Many people are saying that there's going to be a huge lawsuit. I have no idea. Obviously, I'm just talking about it. It also seems like these markings are not always the most reasonable. It says here on Reddit that this person found
Amazon's in some hot shit right now, bro.
I mean, when are they not?
There's some hot shit. Okay, so when we're looking at promotion, price, people are looking forward to Prime Day. I remember I used to look forward to knowing about Prime Day. I never bought anything, but I'd see it and I'd be like, wow, look at them buying things, So, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, personally, I did participate in Prime Day. I'm gonna be honest.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Did you save money?
I mean, I don't think so. I participated. No, I don't think so. It was the same prices, as they said. But like I participated because I already wanted to order stuff, so it just happened to be Prime Day, and I was just like to my mom like, "What do you want?" And she was like, "I want this and this and this." So I feel like Prime Day is not Prime Day anymore. Like people just see it as like, "Oh, that's nice that there's like a red, little tag that says it's Amazon Prime Day." Like that's nice. But like if I'm going to order like, cause for me I was like ordering like my makeup remover, I was ordering like my everyday skincare. That's it. I don't care.
Yeah.
The price is the price. Like if I like the product, I'm gonna buy it. But obviously, it's not too crazy because $100 for that chair, and then marketing down to 60 is crazy. That's crazy work. But yeah.
Okay, so like from a brand perspective though, like trying to pull a fast one on your consumers, like what does that do to the brand?
Well, it happens everywhere. It's just like people aren't very aware of that. I'm gonna be honest. Like the corporate world is kind of dirty, and you just have to like know how to literally like see things without like having it like straightforward put in your face like that, because they're not going to tell you, hey, we're scamming you, we're ripping you off. They're just going to do it. And from like a brand perspective, like for them it's marketing, it's fair game. But I feel like what it does for a brand though, like Amazon,
Well, it is illegal though.
it's fair. It happens though. Like there's a lot of dirty stuff that happens in the corporate world that like literally is illegal, but it happens. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like it don't happen. Like it happens. Like
Yeah.
Because like how do the rich stay rich and keep getting richer? You know what I mean? But I think from like a consumer perspective, now knowing this information, there's definitely gonna be some people who are gonna like take it the wrong way and be like, hey, like let's start like boycotting Amazon, or let's not just buy from Amazon on Amazon Prime Day. But like then again, Amazon is like one of the largest companies in like the space of retail. So if you want something the next day, Amazon is your first place that you go. Like you don't even think about like Walmart or Dollarama, because you're like, oh, I have to go out and get it and I have to actually like see if it's available and all this. Amazon is just that convenient. So I feel like as a brand, because they know they're so big and that people need them that bad, that's why they're like, okay, it's okay if we scam people. You know what I mean? Like from their perspective, I guess that's what they're thinking. But yeah. What's your take?
I don't know. I think it's weird when companies think that people won't like do basic math. Like, yeah, let's just buy it. Like we live in a time where people are the most skeptical of every single institution. Like there's never been so much skepticism, right? Even companies that are doing like nothing wrong, people are still like on their ass, right?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna pull a fast one over consumers, you know what I mean? Like, so you might as well just like do things well. Everybody's happy on Prime Day, It's like it's a
but
done
they're not.
deal, right?
Like how is Amazon making money on like Amazon Prime Day? They're telling you that on these like 2 days or 3 days things are gonna be on sale, and people who aren't on Amazon that much, they're gonna fall for it. Like they're not gonna know, like to screenshot the night before and this. They're gonna see, because for me, I was on TikTok and I saw Megan Thee Stallion literally like every day in these Amazon like Prime like videos. So I can imagine if you're like a Megan Thee Stallion fan and you're seeing there's like Amazon Prime deal going on, and you're not an Amazon customer, you're gonna be like, hey, I didn't know about this. Like let me hop onto the sale. Meanwhile, it's the same price or even more expensive. You know what I mean? So there's definitely people falling for it, and they know that.
Damn. So, what are you rating out of 10?
Out of 10
Amazon's marketing campaign.
I mean, morally, it's a 0. Like I don't stand for that. Like. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, yeah, scam people, tell them that it's on sale and it's not. As a consumer, I'd be pissed if like you hiked up the price and then on my credit card bill it's $100 and I see in September it was like actually 20. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, morally 0, but marketing wise, if you're looking at it just like principle, like technicality, I give it like a 3 or 4, because it works. You can't take that away from them. It worked.
Yeah, I think that's a good rating. Yeah, overall 3 out of 4. Had to subtract some marks because
morally
it is illegal. It is there is legislation. You cannot do this. I don't know how Amazon is gonna fight this in court, but a civil lawsuit is coming up.
Yeah,
it is coming up. If you are a business, do not do this. It is illegal. if you're in Ontario, this is illegal in the Competition Act. So, you know, do not do this. But Prime Day, big, and it made waves. And I'm so sure there's still people who are like, who still bought it. Like, they saw the TikTok and they're like, wow.
Yeah, like, oh, it's on sale. I gotta go and go. And like, Amazon's so good at rushing you as well, because like once they know that it's in the cart, they'll like send you emails like, hey, you still want this? Hey, you still want this? Or like they have that like that countdown, like, oh, only 23 more minutes until like Amazon Prime Day is over, you know. So they're good at what they do.
They're good at what they